Hello, my name is Anna, and today I wanted to tell you about the book The Captain Creative Unusual History of Comic Books. This book tells us the story and relevance that the comics have had over time. Comic books began as simple black and white drawings that left a message. In 19th, black and white cartoons became a famous way to express opinions about controversial topics like politics and religion. In 19 in 1895, the artist R.F. created the first newspapers comic strip with panels, dialogues, loop of dialogues, and of the characteristics that now have the comics. From this was born many iconic characters like Popeye and Dick Trick. In 1935, a magazine published the new film number one. The this comic strip include panel of art, dialogues, and narration that give a birth to comic books. And in 1983, the comic book industry created the first superhero. With the passing of time in 1938, DC Comics created the world's most famous superhero, Superman, who was i- who was first who was introduced as a villain. Then he was a superhero, and as time he got more powers. The world of comics was filled with superheroes like Batman, Captain America, Captain Marvel, Spider-Man, and others. But Wonder Woman had a big impact because she was the first flame figure to have a superpowers and to be a superhero. Also began to give more background to the life of the characters. The X-Men are an example of this. Science, there were a group of teens with stronger abilities and special characteristics. This may feel they understand, but they can't forget the villains. The villains also have an important and have an important relevance in the world of the comics. There are characteristics by having a rook appearance and are very ugly. They have a remarkable intelligence and amazing skills. The most famous villains is Magneto, that is the villains of X Men, and the Joker, that is the villain in the history of Batman. Thanks to this, the impact of the comics in many parts of the world have the idea to do a comic strip that was adapted to the cultures. In Japan, the famous mangas were created with a Japanese draws and Japanese appearance at the culture. And there are also graphic novels inspiring comic strip to relate the stories about the real life, and endless of books that based off them. Thanks to this, the comics was was the important impact, and this is all. Thank you very much for your attention, and bye bye.